Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to a new Ninjago Season 11 episode review and discussion video here on the channel. In today's video, we're taking a look at episode 25 of Season 11, entitled My Enemy, My Friend. So we're slowly carrying on with these Season 11 reviews here. We're almost done, just a few more to go, and this episode is primarily focused on Lloyd realizing who the Ice Emperor truly is, or at least that's the twist at the end. There's some other stuff that goes on in between that and the beginning of the episode, but we'll jump into that. But first, let me go ahead and break down how we do these reviews. So what I usually do is I start off the beginning of the video by talking about some of the positive things that I enjoyed about the episode, then I jump into some of the not so good things, and then at the end of the video, I give the episode a score out of 10. So definitely some easy stuff going on here, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So as discussed earlier, the big reveal at the end of the episode is that Zane is the Ice Emperor, and that is revealed by Lloyd, but before that there is some stuff going on as well. We see the ninja with Craig slowly making their way back to the village, when Kai, who still remained at the village during the events of the last few episodes, gets attacked by Boreal, the Ice Emperor's ice dragon, and the ice dragon is ruthless. I love this thing so much. It's definitely one of my favorite things about Ninjago Season 11. Kai tries to fight him, but it doesn't really work out in his favor, and all of the village gets frozen along with Sorla, and Kai is basically devastated by that, and it's a really cool character moment to actually see Kai go through something like this, and I really did enjoy that aspect of this episode. Also, something that I enjoyed was the fight scene between Lloyd and Boreal as well, because after Boreal freezes the village, he goes after Lloyd and Akita, to which Lloyd fights him off in the mech, once again seeing that mech in action, looking awesome, and Akita helps out a little bit too, but she doesn't really get very far before she gets injured, and Lloyd gets captured by Boreal and taken to the Ice Emperor's castle, where it's revealed to Lloyd that Zane is in fact the Ice Emperor. Now, the actual reveal itself I think is pretty good. I think it definitely provided some sort of cliffhanger towards the episode, and it kind of builds up hype towards future episodes, and we didn't really want to drop all of it right here in this episode, so I can see why they kind of spaced it out in that way, but overall it's definitely really cool and really fun to see this actual interaction go on between Zane as the Ice Emperor and Lloyd, knowing who Zane truly is. For some bad stuff about the episode, there's really not a lot that I can talk about. I mean, Akita doesn't really do much in terms of the fight. She does a little bit, but she kind of gets knocked out pretty quickly, and Lloyd basically has to take on Boreal on his own, which is really cool to see. The other ninja really don't have much to do, but they kind of build up their own character moments in this episode as they decide, hey, you know what, we're finally going to take a stand against the Ice Emperor. So in reality, there's not really a lot to point out being negative in this episode. It was actually a pretty fun episode to watch, and I found myself enjoying the episode quite a bit as I was watching through it. And for a final score, I'm going to go ahead and give this episode a perfect 10 out of 10. I really did enjoy this episode quite a bit. Not quite sure what everybody else had to say about it though, but I for one really enjoyed it. I do think it's one of the better Season 11 episodes, and maybe I'm just in a really good mood today and that's why I gave it a 10. Not quite sure about that, but let me know down below in the comments again what you thought about this episode. With all that being said though, thank you so much for watching. That'll just about do it for this review here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including the Marvelous Jan. Thank you so much for pledging to the $10 tier. As such, you will receive a spoken shout out and a written shout out at the end of every video, plus early access bonus content on the Patreon page from time to time. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.